The biggest frauds throughout anime. A fraud in terms of anime simply refers to a character that has been overhyped by other characters or the plot. They have been overhyped to the point that their potential is supposed to be unlimited. They're supposed to be one of the strongest characters in the whole verse. But when it comes to actually showing their true strength, they either get sidelined or they get their cheeks clapped by further enemies. That is what a fraud is. In this video, we'll be looking at 3 prime examples of fraudulence in anime. The first case of fraudulence we're going to talk about has to be Yamcha from Dragon Ball. Yamcha, during his introduction, was pinned as one of the strongest characters or fighters at the time, but immediately after the coming of the Saiyans, Yamcha was just sidelined. He was bitched every season, every battle. He was just made the butt of a joke. He was the only character that was killed by a Cyberman when Vegeta came about, and he has been clowned on that with his infamous Yamcha pose, where he's in a hole after being exploded, which is crazy. So from the second case, it has to be Megumi from Jujutsu Kaisen, also known as Potential Man. Megumi Fushiguro, he isn't really a fraud. I'm here to debunk the fraud allegations against him. It's more like the author sidelining him, the plot sidelining him. Yes, he's written to have this potential, being one of the greatest modern sorcerers that can rival Gojo Satoru. But it's not his fault. The plot sidelines him, and any battles, at least he doesn't lose his battles. It's just that he doesn't have any feats compared to the way that he's being glazed and overhyped, which is not really his fault, as the plot is completely sidelining him, not giving him any battles to fight. And the battles that he does fight, yeah, he doesn't have any one-on-one victories. He truly doesn't have any one-on-one victories, but that's because he's not been put in an actual 1v1 by himself. I don't know, he's just not, he doesn't fit the criteria to be a fraud. He's just not utilized well, not only by the author but by the plot. He's not utilized well until Sukuna possesses his body, and then we can actually see what his full potential is. So I wouldn't really say he's a fraud, but you maybe you can see him as a fraudulent character, but I don't think he fits the criteria of a fraud, just like someone like Yamcha.